What happens when a standard traffic stop for speeding turns into a roadside debate about race, rights, and regulations? We've got a driver clocked at 60 in a 35 who thinks recording the police is a shield against citations, and an officer who relies on pacing rather than a radar gun. The tension here is immediate. Will this end in handcuffs or just a signature? Buckle up, because we're about to break down exactly how this interaction spirals.
How old are you, bro?
The top three copies.
Man, I'm in this car or something, bro.
I don't care about your car, man.
You ain't got nothing else to do, bro. You just a waste of my time.
Okay.
Kids probably like me, bro. Stop picking on black folks.
Failure to maintain lane. Taking a 78 traffic stop.
Tango 78, go ahead.
Pulling into the Sitco, Roswell, Lake Placid, Georgia, Romeo, Juliet, Victor 3368 on a blue Rolls Royce. How's it going? Do what?
Light off?
No. Officer Zimmerman with St. Springs Police, you have a license with you?
Nope, just left it at the house. My house right here.
Okay. What's your last name?
Just read my tags. I just watched you read my tags.
What's your last name?
Cephas.
How you spell that?
C-E-P-H-U-S.
And what's your first name, Mr. Cephas?
Kiari. You already read my tags.
What is it?
Kiari.
How you spell that?
K-I-A-R-I.
K-A?
K-I-A.
K-I. A-K, spell it one more time.
K-I-A-R-I. Why'd you put me over?
Well, several reasons. First being that I paced you doing about 60 miles an hour in a 35 mile per hour zone.
Paced you from the back.
Yes,
Show me.
I paced you? That means I followed you.
Yeah, that is not accurate.
Okay. Well, I paced you doing about 60 miles an hour. You failed to maintain your lane of travel and your tag is obscured. Okay, that's great. I'm recording you.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Let's pause right here. The officer explains he paced the vehicle. For those engaging in the comments, pacing is a valid law enforcement technique where an officer matches a suspect's speed for a specific distance to determine velocity without a radar gun. It holds up in court, but look at the driver's reaction. Instead of discussing the speed, he immediately pivots to "I'm recording you." This is a common defense mechanism we see in these videos, an attempt to shift the power dynamic. While recording is 100% his right, it doesn't nullify a traffic infraction. The driver also failed to produce a physical license, which is a secondary violation building up in the background. The officer is calm, stating the facts: speeding, lane violation, and tag obstruction. The driver is already combative, denying the reality of the speed. Do you think the officer explained the pacing clearly enough, or is the driver right to be skeptical this early on?
I have negative contact 400 north from Glen Ridge all the way up to
Incoming message.
Proceed.
Incoming message.
Nora Sierra. Sierra 27, so. Go ahead. Callback. I'm just saying anything on work. Affirmative, but I have no idea for a callback. We're here, still go 3 until we get enough. Proceed.
We're back after a long wait while the officer ran checks in the cruiser. Now comes a moment of truth. The officer is hitting him with 3 separate citations: speeding, failure to maintain lane, and not having his license on his person. But notice a strategy here. He's offering a warning for the obstructed tag. This is a classic de-escalation attempt, giving a small win to the driver to make the bitter pill of the other tickets easier to swallow. However, the driver isn't biting. He immediately challenges the relevance of the tag issue. The officer then moves to the signature. Crucial point here, folks. Signing a citation is never an admission of guilt. It is simply a promise to appear in court. Refusing to sign is a dangerous game that can legally elevate a simple traffic stop into an immediate arrest in many states. The officer is trying to keep this administrative, but the driver is taking it personally.
Okay, sir. So, I am gonna cite you for your speed, for failure to maintain lane, for not having your license on you, okay? But I'm gonna give you a warning for your tag being obstructed. I need you to sign out there on that X, and sign the next 2 copies down for me. Signing there is not an admission of guilt.
Warnings?
Do what?
You said warning because what?
I can't hear you. What?
Warning because of what?
I'm gonna give you a warning for your tag being obstructed. That black tag frame you have around it that obscures the county and the revalidation decal, you can't have that on there.
Come on, bro.
I told you I'm giving you a warning for it,
How
though.
old are you, bro?
Why does it matter? Old enough to write these citations. Cut that. So I need you to sign right there and sign the top 3 copies.
Man, I'm in this car or something, bro.
I don't care about your car, man.
You ain't got nothing else to do, bro. You just wrote me a ticket because you follow me.
I follow.
I want to beat this in court, bro.
Okay.
It's a waste of my time.
Okay, well, you can come to court on May 6th and
Do I have to sign these
contest.
papers?
Yes, you do.
Kids probably like me, bro. Why is it so many?
Because I'm giving you 3 citations, and then the rest are your the bottom parts are yours. You don't have to sign those ones.
I'm very legal. I don't do shit, bro.
I didn't say you were illegal, sir.
Stop picking on black folks.
I'm not picking on anybody, sir. There's your copies of the tickets and a copy of the warning.
And there it is, the accusation, picking on black folks. This is the climax of the emotional tension. In today's climate, this is a trigger point where we see many officers lose their cool or get drawn into a circular argument. But watch the officer's discipline. He doesn't raise his voice, he doesn't lecture, and he doesn't get defensive. He simply replies, "Not picking on anybody, sir," hands over the paperwork, and terminates the contact. The driver drops the form in frustration, but he drives away free. This is textbook emotional control from the officer. He had probable cause for the stop, he issued the citations based on law, and he ignored the personal insult to ensure everyone went home safe. It's a great reminder that you can't win the case on the side of the road. Arguments are for the judge, not the patrolman.
Drive safe for me.
So, let's wrap this up. We saw a high-speed pacing stop that could have easily gone south. The driver was non-compliant regarding his license and argumentative about the charges, attempting to use recording and accusations of bias to deter the officer. The officer, however, stayed technically sound. He explained the infractions, used a warning to attempt rapport, and refused to let verbal insults escalate the situation into a physical arrest. A solid display of patience under pressure. Now, I want to hear from you. Did the officer issue too many tickets, or did the driver's attitude guarantee the outcome? If you found this breakdown as intense as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-life body cam breakdowns.